Hello and welcome to this Trails to Azure Let's Play with me, SLJRPG. We're starting this. I took a little bit of a break here on the channel, and decided to play some Suikoden. I think from now on with these Legend of Heroes, I'm gonna kind of do another game in my playing recording world. So there may be some small gaps between them, but we're here at the second Crossbell game, Trails to Azure. A little bit about me: I'm SLJRPG. I'm a British Let's Player. I enjoy Japanese RPGs mainly, and that is what you'll find in this channel. I have played every single Trails game up to this point completely blind. If you want to go see them, it's in the channel. If you like it, just come along, enjoy the ride with me. I'll be here for you if you be here for me. There we go. So, without any further ado, let's go see what Lloyd Bannings and co have been up to since we last saw them. I'm not sure how long. I've got a load game there just because I was checking some stuff. We're just going to go for normal. Reflecting game, if you load your clear data from Trails to Zero, would you like to load your clear data? We certainly would. The western border of the Calvard Republic on the outskirts of Altair. Interesting, so we have Neo, we have Reis, and we have Dudley. Do we not have the others? Oh. Learning what the buttons are here. Here we are. Oh. Looks very demonic. D, therefore. The former Altair Lodge of the D, therefore G cult. It hasn't changed one bit. So this... I'm just going to let them speak if they're speaking in Japanese. This is as far as I'll take you. You have until 5 PM to stay, not a second more. After that, our troops will move in. Only following orders, try to be careful. You have no trouble with the divine blade of wind by your side. So, this is a team of randoms, really. We're not very welcome here. Do we move in now or do we wait? An abandoned cave, of course, here in Zemuria. It's all going to end up being infested with monsters. Let's go. Here we go, of course. Some of the big floaty balls coming straight at us. What? They came from inside the lodge. Brace yourselves. So, is this the first time we're going to be having McLeany boy? So, battle order, we already know this. Battle bonuses, we already know this. Here, each of these has a different effect. Craft points are gained by dealing and receiving damage. Once severity gains 100 more, they can use their S break to ignore the order. So, we can do Y and then effective things to create the X break. But I don't want to do that. I want to just fight a little bit first. Let's see how strong we've got. We can attack here with Noel Seeker. Then now, let's do some S breaks. So, Rising Sun. It's been a while. Let's see what everyone is. Justice Hammer. Why not? So sick. Aeolus's Fury. Let's have a look at this one. The Divine Blade of the Wind. He's going to be OP as fuck, isn't he? Yeah, there we go. Almost does 5 straight up. That's what you like to see. And we can do Noel Seeker's Blast Storm to finish. See, in the last Let's Play, I didn't use any of the other kind of side characters, mainly because I was like, you know what? They're not part of the SSS, but if it broadens out a bit here, I'm certainly not against using these people to do some good shit. Let's attack. We get an attack with Arius McLean, who gets a crit off and deals with the final one fairly simply. Thank you very much, good sir. Kusanagi Keeper, what are these things? Interesting. They're identical to the ones we found at some fort indeed. Roger. They weren't as... Dudley is an interesting one. Who is it that we're pursuing? It really is the question here. Traces of D. Get your mind out of the gutter, guys. It was a lead from the Imperial government that brought us here. A few months had passed since the cult incident. Amidst the confusion, former Speaker Hartmann and Ernst Reis escaped. They sought asylum in the Empire but were denied. For reasons unknown, they've taken refuge along the western border of the Calvard Republic near Altair. Shortly after taking office, Crossbell's new mayor held a secret meeting with the Republican government to organise their arrest. Due to the political nature of the case, the mission was entrusted to the SSS, which fell outside the chain of usual command. Additionally, a unique collaboration was struck between the 1st Division, Bracer Guild, and the CGF. After several days of investigating Altair, we discovered Hartmann and Ernst had fled to the cult's former lodge. Okay, this is who we're coming up against. Taking up the remains of the cult. It's a limestone cave, but there looks to be man-made. The cave was used as a temple hundreds of years ago. The D-4G cult restored it and used it for a lodge for his so-called rituals. Till 6 years ago, that is. Till Cassius Bright. Guy Bannings. This one new Chief Sergei Guy finally carried out the suppression plan. And my brother found the lone survivor, Tio. Correct. To be frank, there was one ray of light, the never-ending hell we witnessed that day. There's hardly any trace of it now, though. It's hard to believe something that terrible actually happened. Scum of the earth, the lot of them. Is it true the Republican forces had their hands tied due to the cult having dirt on their ears? Yes, that's why the operation fell to Sergei's team. In hindsight, the suppression plan ended up being so aggressive that even the guild found it shocking. Sounds like something old Sergei's team would cook up. Yeah, it's pretty easy to imagine. Arios, where in the lodge do you think the fugitives are headed? If I had to guess, the ritual chamber. It's the deepest section of the lodge. There's an altar similar to the one we found in the Sun Fort. I'm unsure of Hartmann's role in all this, but I'm certain this place Ernst is attempting to reach. Makes sense. Do you think Gnosis drug is involved? Could they be under its influence? We won't discount the possibility. Ernst received a large quantity of Gnosis from Joachim. And make matters worse, it wasn't the blue variant, but the red. But that's the one that causes demonization, isn't it? That's right. Depending on how it goes, Hartmann may well be in danger as well. So if it falls to us to capture them before it comes to that. Right. But one problem. I wasn't expecting to receive an upgraded Enigma model right before the start of this mission. So, you're right. Enigma 2. The center slot is where we're supposed to reset the new master quartz, isn't it? If only we got in time for the mission. So if we don't have them, we can't cast arts. I'm thankful for what the Epstein Foundation does, but wish they would give us a heads up. No, it's trying to No, I'm not that I'm trying to disparage Tio's employer. The timing could have been worse, though. Inconvenient, yes, but now's not the time to complain. Count yourselves lucky that I always come prepared. Force. Okay. Suppose you'll hand over my spare as well. Is this a master quartz? You're letting us have them? It would be a burden for you two to be lagged behind. Free feel to place them where you prefer in the center of the Enigma 2. It should allow you to access a few arts. Got it. Understood. You can also the master quartz. So this is something new. So let's have a look at the augments. So quartz here. The M slot. We're of course going force for your boy, shield for your girl. We've not got any other quartz here. So there we go. Speak to them. Good, looks like you're ready. Sorry about the wait. Looks like you're going all the way to pack these for us. What are you implying? It's not like we bought these specifically for you. More importantly, Bannings, you are aware, yes? This is the final test of your training with the 1st Division. So if you screw this up, you'll be starting over at basics. Got it? Yes, sir. Dudley should be more honest about his feelings, shouldn't he? He does tend to be more passionate than he lets on. So this explains why he and Guy were such good rivals. Alright, let's get started, everyone. Okay. Senior Detective of the CPD's 1st Division, Alex Dudley. Present. Sergeant Major of Crossbell Guardian Force, Noel Seeker. Reporting. And Special Advisor to the Crossbell branch of the Bracer Guild, Arios McLean. Under the direction of Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section, the search and seizure mission is now underway. Our targets are former Speaker Hartmann and Ernst Reis, the former mayoral secretary. Deadline is 5 p.m. Let's give this our best to complete this. Idaro. Sochi. Yes. Sick. About the detective notebook. Yes, it will automatically record all things. Then we do check the contents by selecting the notebook after opening items from the cam menu and pressing Y left on the field. You can also read the manual, so please check it out. About the combat notebook. Record stage of each enemy you fight in the thing. You can review the contents by selecting Y right. Upgraded without a contract. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. I'm excited. Let's restore ourselves first. I'm excited to get some fun trails in. Let's do this. Come on, boys. We didn't get a beast there. We're coming up against a mushroom. Something I love. Let's have a look at these hearts. We're just going to attack with arrow. Holy shit! Okay. Very easy money for everyone there. So it appears our master quartz have a grading system as well, which is quite interesting. So they we're very strong compared to everyone here, it appears, but we have a grading system so they can level up the master quartz. I'm sure we'll learn a lot more about them. We've got a death blow here, easy one enough for your boy, and then there we go. Also, Seeker's got a new weapon, which is rather cool. Which is rather good, is it not? So, what is... we've got one room here. Is this going to be blocked off to us? Let's go check it out. What's this? Some kind of stone door that leads to the depths. We forced it open 6 years ago. I suspect Ernst reset the lock. Is there any way to open it? There should be a switch somewhere to the right. We should release it. Okay, let's look for it. Easy money for us. Let's go. Oh, it feels good to be back, ladies and gentlemen. Back home for the channel, really. Oh my god, look at this fucking thing. Dinosaur. You know, no shit, bruv. No shit, is that a dinosaur? We're just going to attack now. I'm just going to say, it's huge. It's fucking huge. It does feel good to be back here on what kind of feels like the foundation of the channel already, playing Legend of Heroes Blind. It's not something... it's the one series I kind of started since I got back into the JRPGs. It's the one that we kind of Got me back in. Got me hooked. Feels like a good start to me. Going to attack there. Now, I want to explore everything, obviously. I don't want anything else. We get a whole bunch of Sepith. Of course, you know that is going to come in handy. And then, would you talking to a chest like me live in a place like this? Besides our buddies, you tanked the property values here. Rent is dirt cheap. Okay. I don't think that's the only reason you should try and live somewhere, to be honest. Let's make our way up here. You might be hearing the dog. What the? Error, seedy. Yes, the remains of the experiments and hence the secondary receptivity. God words. In children, they would have been drugged with gnosis in an attempt to enhance the five senses and augment their perception of the supernatural. Monsters! The DG code. D therefore G code. What they did was despicable. Nothing will change that. I don't know what Ernst and Hartmann are trying to accomplish here, but we can't allow this place to be used again. Well said. We'll stop them. We'll have to. Agreed. Let's keep moving forward, people. Okay, with the exception of Dudley, you can obtain the database in Battlescope using Mirage Art Analyze. This will of course be very, very handy. He currently has the ability of the support arc there. Good to know, guys. So Dudley is going to be our key to analyze all of this shit. There's nothing more we can do here. So let's head this way and use our support item on you. Analyze. We want to do that. Oh my god. We fuck people up. Okay, we fuck up the thing. We will be using the analyze at some point. Don't worry. It will be done. Don't you worry about that. Right. Reviving Balm. Would you like to order O, therefore E, if the cheese chest is open, therefore it's empty? That's quite... It's actually quite clever, whoever thought of that one. Well done. Right. Here's the switch. Let's go. Certainly not too hard. Yeah. Let's go. Fucking with this thing. I'm guessing those places are like almost like Iron Maidens, if you know what I mean. Right, let's make our way through. Can't do anything with that there. We can take out this guy fairly quickly. I mean, do we have any battle scopes? We do. It's probably worth doing these. Just so we can know, really, for the future. Try and get them all done. Problem is we are quite strong compared to everyone else here. But it shouldn't really be too much of an issue. Let's use the analyze here. We'll attack this guy. You're not leaving us much options, dude. My god. Okay. Then we use the battle scope here as well. Why not? We're going to start trying to do it for everyone. I doubt we're going to be able to get one off. But the more information we have about these guys, the better, obviously. Preparing to cast some arts. Analyzer actually is going to come off. We're going to skip it, because we don't need to know it, obviously, now. Then we'll attack here with Lloyd. Very, very nice. We'll attack these guys. We've got a death blow coming up, but I doubt we're going to need it with Arios and Dudley on the team. Level 60s. My guess is that Noel Seeker might stay with us, whereas Dudley and Arios will not be here till quite later. What the fuck do you do? Oh, I can break boxes now. That's cool. Something I've been wanting to do. Should I have left the box? Was that the idea? I don't know. Fuck you, big dinosaur thing. Let's go. We're just going to use the battle scope here, because we've got a death blow with Arios. There we go. Death blow. Easily dealt with. Trying to get our library up. Try to get to know everything. So we actually managed to get a preemptive attack here. Thank fuck for that one. We'll just crit our way through. I thought it wasn't going to be possible for a while. Arios to fight his way. Want to come here, obviously. Want to grab everything we can. We came to a compromise. Okay, nothing so much in here. Oh! Get wrecked. We'll take the successful ambush and get a crit off. Feels like these big dinosaurs should be stronger. Is that just me? It might just be me. But there you go. We are getting all the levels up anyway. Let's get our just rewards here. A lighter. I also applied for the asylum in Erebonia, but the Imperial comment denied me for talking too much during my interview. Interesting. Right, equip. Lighter to Lloyd. I believe that stops freeze. Meaning that there's probably enemies with freeze coming up here. Preemptive attack. We're just going to attack randomly. Easy money. How do I get that one? Okay, there's a monster chest there. Guessing there must be a way. Getting over there at some point, but we can't do that right away. So we come up against our first big threat. Right, let's have a look at some of these crafts. Shot tackles enemies, may delay turns. Draws out enemies' will to fight. We're going to do victory charge. Fuck it, we're going to attack in. I want to see what we've got. If we've got a set line, crashing wave. Let's go here. Nice. It must be said, this is not really a fault at all. Especially if we use Brave Smash. Take out one. Very quickly. Then can I now use my victory charge? Tackle them both. An attack delay on one. And then Arios just deal the last blow. Get a level up for both of these guys as well, which is very, very nice. Let's do it. McLean, are these the same monsters you saw 6 years ago? They seem like small fry. No, they aren't. The monsters we encountered that day were far more brutal. It's nothing said of the cultists we had to drag back. They were more deplorable. Thinking about it makes me sick. Are these two even human? Don't know about you, but I thought these monsters were plenty strong. They were incredible, that's for sure. But that means I have to get stronger. What's wrong? Did you get hurt? No, I'm fine. No problem here, sir. Good, let's keep moving. There should be an intersection up ahead. Let's make for our next destination. They are certainly a lot stronger. Dudley's a lot stronger than I remember him being in previous iterations. Certainly he wasn't this strong when we played with him last time. He was in the party for a little bit, I believe. But there we go. We're going to go this way first. Because I think that there might be some chests for us to find. Namely, this one here. So, it's going to be a battle against a whole bunch of dinosaurs. These are not that strong. So, it's all good. Let's attack here. One. Down. We can use a attack line. Go for these two. Crashing wave. Take out one. The speed and strength's really not going to do it too much it's not going to be able to do too much anyway. Let's just take one out with Lloyd. Take out these two. Should be able to take out the one in the front. One for Dudley. One from McLean to seal off the deal. He missed. Okay. We're all good. 1-2. Take one out. Let's grab whatever's in here. A HP 1. Nice. Trails to something Advent. So we should try and take. We can't take any of these out. They know my usual shit. Right. So HP 1 here. We're gonna do that onto Noel Seeker. Seems like the best deal. Take out this guy. I want to head back and take out the. There was a door the other side, I believe, that we should probably have a look at. Oh, I found the turbo speed button, guys. How very interesting. Right, this way. There's a lot more stuff here. A lot more things here. So I'm glad that I found the turbo speed, because it will ultimately make stuff a lot easier here. But I want to explore everywhere first. So let's not fight here first. Let's try this way. We'll fight the dinosaurs, of course. Arios can deal this one in his rush go. Easy money. Let's make our way forward. Nice, nice, nice. What the fuck are you? We don't know. We obtain all the Sepith here. Might apply for a job at a locksmith agency. Very nice. Right, we'll attack this guy. I'm actually just going to use the battle scope on him, so we get the information. I'm so good at the start of these games at retaining the information, or getting all the information for these guys. Awful at it later in the game, so might as well just go for it now while we can. Right, let's fight our way through. Let's go this way. Ah, party formation disrupted. Enemy ambushes. If we're done from behind, that's fine. Sparing to custom arts. Solber. We'll take out the one doing the arts first, obviously. Then Arius can deal with the one behind. That's just me rushing. Maybe I shouldn't rush. That's probably what it is there. I'm curious about the Master Quartz system, though. It must be said. Let's take out this guy. We get an all-out attack. Yes, all-out attack, obviously. Sorry, team rush. We know about this from last time. Basically, sometimes we'll be able to do these. As we get a big fucking overkill. Very, very nice. 95 experience. 1 to everyone else. Cool. An EP charge. What do you say? Whoop. You may have heard of Calvard has lax immigration policies. It's true. Most of my fellow Altair are parents and grandparents that came from Liberel or Crossbell. There you go. Right, let's make our way back through. We're going to fight this guy, because I want all the experiments. But I wanted to make sure that I get everything. No stone unturned, as far as I can tell. I think I was a little bit lax in 0 about 100%ing it. Because I didn't use a guide, so I think there was things I definitely missed, and if I did grab them, some of them was a certain amount of luck. So I want to try and defeat that a little bit here. You know, take my time. Basically, at certain sections, certain day changes, I'm going to make sure that I go around and basically just talk to everyone, because that's definitely the key in these games, is talking. If you talk, you will win. I'm going to skip this, take them all out with the overkill. Nice, as we get a level up as well. It's what we want. The party formation was disrupted. Vanish. I mean, if you want anyone to vanish, it's probably the one you want to talk to. But with only one of you, it's going to be a bit pointless to try and take out anyone else. Right. Have I successfully cleared this room? Successfully cleared the room. I have indeed. Let us make our way forward then. The buttons are slightly different to what I had them set on 0, so I should try and change that. That's why I keep opening a menu by accident. Right, attack in. Big fucking dinosaurs. As we need to try and make our way to the intersection, it said. We're going to get this room first. What have we got here? Found a long barrel. Look at my chest, what do you see? Lodge there used to be the cult of default, therefore G. Nice. a bit inane there, it must be said. Right, we're keeping all of the S breaks for what's probably going to be a battle that we have to do at some point soon. And I'd rather have the... Especially when we can one-shot a lot of these things with these two characters. I would rather have the... opportunity... Ooh, we can go this way. Interesting. I'd rather have them for the battle, to be honest, for the final big boss battle that we're going to have to do. Eros has not got that much. You need to get him to try and grab some more more items. Actually, do I? He's so fucking strong. I don't think I do. I think I can quite... he can survive quite easily without any EP. This is where I came from, right? It is. So let's go this way. Let's go this way. We'll take out this guy. The basilisk by himself. Too easy. We got the long barrel. I'm going to give that to Noel because he seems the more likely to actually use it. Found sardines. I hate to be the bearer of menus, but my friends will think I will. The only caviar chest you will ever meet that talk. It's very sad. What's a sardine needles? Open fried fish that by mistake now resembles a dart. Okay. Crossfire, you can probably do with the long barrel, can't you, Noel? Because you are a gun user, and it seems like you're more likely to be a permanent character in this world. Let's break these. Something on the ground. A shell. Something on the ground. A childrenless shell. So there's things to beat. And then what I'm actually going to say here is... if you enjoyed this... please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time when we enter in here and see if we can confront Speaker Hartmann and Monsieur Ernst Reis. Peace.